people do talk to me. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. I feel like I say that every video and I don't end up doing a different video, but I promise this is going to be a little bit more different to anything that I've done recently. But nevertheless, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit out there, a little bit different, and it's going to actually involve you guys. So basically, for all of you that follow me on Instagram, if you do follow me on Instagram, if you don't, it'll be right there. Any of you that follow me on Instagram, then you may know that the other day I recently put a Instagram story, and there's this thing going around YouTube where you kind of ask your Instagram followers and your YouTube subscribers, you know, like assume something about me. I thought this would be fun. I want to see what people think about me, like, you know, assume stuff about me. I've got a ton of your assumptions here that I'm actually going to go through, so let's get started. Okay, so I've actually read through a few of them, but some of them I'm looking at now and I'm like, I don't remember seeing that. By the way, thank you to everyone that gave you assumptions, because I thought no one would join in and I thought this is just going to be a complete flop, but do you know what? People do talk to me. Thank you for talking to me. Okay, so Tasha.Heather said, you're a great friend. You know what? That's a really nice assumption, like genuinely. I don't know. I'll have to ask my friends this, like genuinely, I don't know. Like, I don't think I've ever been told you're a great friend, but I like to think of myself as someone that's quite supportive, and like, to be honest, I am there for my friends, like when they need me. Sometimes I'm very, very honest. I'm that sort of friend that, you know, you always have that one friend that's really honest, even if it's brutally honest. I feel like that is definitely 100% me. If I don't agree with something they've done or something that they've said, or that they shouldn't have done that, then I'm just straight up honest with them, because I feel like that's the best way, you know. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But luckily enough, my friends don't normally need that often, because most of my friends have got their head screwed on, so it's fine. So yeah, I like to think of myself as a great friend, but I guess I'll have to ask my friends about that. If any of you are watching, just let me know. Like, am I a good friend? Am I not? I don't know. And then Millie.Pendleton, hi Millie, or an empowering woman. Okay, so I'd like to think of myself as someone who's quite empowered, but I feel like empowerment is very individual. One person feeling empowered won't be the same feeling as someone else feeling empowered, and I feel like as a woman, it's so, I was gonna say so empowering to feel empowered, but it's such an amazing feeling to be empowered. And I feel like growing up now, more than anything, I love being a woman so much. I've got so much to offer and I'm so comfortable being a woman, and I just feel like trying to find myself as well. I feel like it's about like feeling confident and feeling comfortable and being empowered in your own way. So yeah, I'd like to think I am. Cinder Jane Kiss replied, you look American. Thank you. Sophie Kiss Kiss Lloyd asks, you are shy when you meet new people. Obviously I have anxiety, but that doesn't normally stop me in a lot of social situations. Like, my anxiety is more like generalized anxiety. If you've watched my videos, you'll understand. So basically, in social situations, I'm not actually majorly shy, because I'm quite a confident person. I can be shy. I think everyone can be shy, but I like to think of myself as quite confident and outgoing, and even when I feel a little bit shy, I feel like I just talk even more. So I think the fact that I talk makes me feel like I'm not shy, if you get what I mean. I'm a little bit shy, but I wouldn't say that I'm a shy person. I'd say like, I'm okay, I'm quite confident. Emily F. Finley asked, love McDonald's. Do you know what? A few people asked this. I feel like that says everything about my life. Yes, I do love McDonald's. I really, really do. More than I should do. Normal, typical order would be like a McChicken sandwich with like the meal with like fries, and then like a BLT on the side, or a BLC, however you say it, and then also some cheesy bites, so like a little mini feast. And then Emily Finley also asked, you are a very happy person who would be so lovely to be around. I hope I come across that way. I'd say like most of the time I am happy, like I'm a happy sort of person, but like I mentioned, like I have anxiety and like I have down days. Emily is quite kept to myself, and that's kind of how I want it to be, but yeah, most of the time I am happy. I hope I'm quite a positive person to be around. And then Bonda, I really hope I've said your username right, I'm so sorry. He asked, you like organising stuff? Kind of not. I get periods where I'm really, really organised and I'll like organise everything, and then I'll get periods where I just can't be bothered to organise and my room will be a mess. A little bit like it is now. Occasionally I'm organised, kind of depends. Another one is from Shannon Kinsey, and she asks, you're very outgoing and really easy to get along with. Yeah, I'm quite outgoing. I don't know about easy to get along with because I'm quite a loud, out there person, but I kind of vibe off that, you know. If you're a little bit shy, then that's fine. I won't be as bubbly and as out there. So yeah, I'd like to think I'm easy to get along with. I'll talk to anyone. If you don't know, I have a retail job and I just spend my life just talking to customers about just life. Like, I don't even think I sell the product anymore. I just literally just talk about whatever. So yeah, I'm quite chatty, as you can tell from these sort of videos. Naomi Hurrell95 asked, you have another job, not just YouTube. I've covered this on my YouTube before. Yes, I do have another job. YouTube is not my full-time job whatsoever, because if it was, I'd have no money. I have 2 other jobs actually. I've been over this in quite a few videos, so I'm going to go over it very briefly. But basically, I do a apprenticeship in the week and I do it in digital marketing, and then I also do a retail job on Saturday and Sunday just to earn myself a little bit of extra money. I did actually used to work there pretty much full time before I got my apprenticeship, but then I dropped my hours so I could do my apprenticeship, but I've still got my job there so I can do both and earn enough money so I can fund YouTube and buying stuff for YouTube and new makeup products and just like be able to have a social life at the same time. So yeah, I'm basically doing 3 jobs at once if you include YouTube, but I'm not making any money from it. So take it if you want to think of it as a job. I think of it more as a hobby, but anyway. Okay, so MB Atip. Oh, I don't even know how to say that. She assumed, you're such a kind and unjudgmental person. You would be a friend you could talk to about anything. I feel like I've already covered this in this video. I'd like to think that I'm a friend that you could think that I'm quite approachable because I'm quite honest. As for being unjudgmental, I do like to think of myself as quite unjudgmental. The sort of person where I'm like, you know what, like if you want to do that, you do that. Like that's your space. I'm kind of like each their own. I'm not one to judge people for how they live their lives. Yes, I'm a little bit unjudgmental, but once again, these are both everyone else's opinions. And Louise Chloe Kids asked, how do you stay so positive and happy about yourself? In all honesty, I don't all the time. I did mention like everything that people see on social media and see on YouTube, it isn't my whole life. You know, I could have been crying before I did this video. I wasn't, by the way, but I could have been and you would have never have known. And there's been times where I filmed and I felt like really unpositive about life. But I think it's just like a lot of the reason why is because I always look forward and I always try to see a positive in situations even when it's really hard. Writing helps me a lot. If you're struggling with things, writing it down, I've realised, just helps because it gets all my emotions out. I actually do want to bring out a book very soon. I was gonna bring it out this year, but it's not finished whatsoever, and it's basically just writing about my life. So it's completely fact, I guess, because it's my life, just kind of like jotted down into a little book. If any of you want to read my book, it should be out at some point in the near future. Kate Aldry asked, why did you decide to go cruelty-free? Okay, so, it's not if you know, I am cruelty-free and I have been cruelty-free for just under a year. I kind of phased it out a little bit, but I used up my L'Oreal products because obviously I'd already bought it. And then I phased it out and now I've got to a point where I don't have anything that's not cruelty-free in my collection. As you would have seen from my makeup collection and my declutters, like I've done that whole little thing, so it's taken me like pretty much a year to get here. Obviously you can do it in your own time. The reason why I did it is because I'm always learning and I'm always going to learn. I feel like a lot of people would think that I'm a little bit hypocritical because no, I'm not a vegetarian, no, I'm not a vegan. Yes, I do eat meat. I openly do say that yes, I eat meat. So some people, they may not understand why I'm cruelty free, yet I still eat meat. But at the end of the day, it's still a learning process and it's kind of like phasing yourself into little bits, and it's like small steps. If you can do one small thing, then you can then progress on to doing another and another and another. What pleasure are we getting out of it? You can make makeup products without testing them on animals. I don't understand why it's a problem anymore. All of my makeup is cruelty free and nothing has damaged me. It's all fine and none of it's been tested on animals. So for me, I don't understand why there's an argument as to why brands aren't cruelty free. But at the end of the day, each day another person goes cruelty free, it's another step towards the movement and banning animal testing, and I feel like we will get there. And then Cannon_Giles64 asks, you can be really loud and outgoing with the people you're comfortable with. Definitely, that is like such a true assumption. I think that's the truest assumption. As you can tell, I'm very chatty. Very chatty on YouTube now. I'm not shy. I will talk about whatever. I will ramble on my YouTube channel and I'll do and say whatever. Obviously within reason, but I'll just like express who I am. So yeah, I can be really loud. I'm a very loud person. Yeah, definitely with people I'm comfortable with. Definitely with my friends. Now on YouTube, I feel like my friends just know every single side of me. Like they have seen me at my strangest points, which is great because it's good to have friends that you feel comfortable with. Emily F. Finley also asked, how do you go through school with no friends? This actually upsets me a little bit because I went through the same thing in high school. I feel like if anyone kind of knows me from high school or watches my videos from high school, I don't think a lot of people realize what was actually going on. At the time, like I didn't really understand what was going on. Basically in high school I struggled a lot with friends. I was always told, oh, you're too this, you're too that, and I struggle a lot with being friends with girls because girls can be really bitchy and I'm not about that life. Don't like that. I'd rather just kind of keep myself to myself and be in my happy little space. Dealt with that, and I basically went through a time where I would literally just lock myself in the school toilets because I would literally feel like I had no friends, and basically at one time I had no friends whatsoever. Luckily now I do have friends. I know how hard it is, and I feel like everyone says it and you're like, it's fine because you're in a position now where you're 20 and you're not at school. School sucks. High school was the worst time of my life. I would never go back there. But at the end of the day, honestly, keep staying positive. I'd say maybe do like join like a little hobby club. So I used to go dancing and I had friends from dancing. Do something outside of school, and there are so many opportunities to make friends nowadays. Just see the future. Like don't be scared to put yourself out there and make new friends and talk to new people. I was very shy in high school and very closed, so when people from high school see me now they're like, whoa, like are you the same person? I've always been confident, but I think it's because like I went to college on my own and I knew no one, and I made my own friends through college. Looking forward, it does get better, I promise you. Just do your schooling, like literally that's all it's there for. In all honesty, I'm not friends with anyone from high school now, so yeah, it does get better. You do find new better friends, and yeah, keep chugging. Okay, so that was basically all the assumptions that you made about me on Instagram, or pretty much all of them. I tried to answer as many as I could, but this video is so friggin' long. Thank you everyone for sending in your assumptions. Thank you for not being too hard on me as well. I really hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, then don't forget to smash it a big massive thumbs up, and also feel free to hit that little subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you do also tap that little bell down below so you are notified every single time I post a new video. As always, all my social media links will also be linked right down there, so if you don't follow me already, then feel free to. Once again, thank you so incredibly much for watching, and hopefully I will see you on my next video. Bye!